Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Night Pendant Cup. With us tonight's matchup, we got Mad Cat versus Pink Panther. I am Flyeaglesfly72, joined up here in the commentator booth with Nessrocker. How you doing tonight, Nessrocker?
I'm doing great, Eagles. How about yourself? You had a race earlier, now you're commentating? Man, you're a renaissance scrambler.
Yeah, gotta love it. I love watching these go through. And actually, the fun part is, in the 2 versus 2, I played Mad Cat with her teammate, and I teamed up with Panther, so I'm familiar with both these people running this.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm not excited about this matchup. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because we're in Moonside. Yes means no, and no means yes.
Yes, that is true. But as we see, it's two cats. We got Panther and Mad Cat, so it's kind of like reminding me of old school wrestling, Undertaker versus Undertaker. So it's the battle of the cats.
Brings back great memories. But can we forget about Paul Bearer?
Ooh.
What do you say we start this thing, Eagles?
Yeah, let's get it started.
All right, we've got about 15 seconds, plus or minus some stream delay. Are you excited? I'm super excited for this match. You got Mad Cat and Pink Panther. They're both relatively newcomers to the Scramble scene, but they're both very, very talented.
Yes, they both are talented. I'm very intrigued to see what we got going on. Ooh, and we got Dalam start.
That is a great place to start off with, and teleports to Winters and Lost Underworld.
So that means we got one Sanctuary and a free kid.
And a key item check.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that kid has got to be Pooh, because I think they need to teleport somewhere. Unless that key item is going to be like bubblegum.
I'm going Flying Man.
Oh, Flying? You dying for Flying?
We got Jeff here. I wanted to see Flying Man. I have not seen him at all.
Oh, he was in the match last night.
So we got Jeff. No check on Mad Cat's side of what item he has yet.
I'm looking. Tinder Crown. That is going to get them a teleport, because they do have a teleport to Lost Underworld.
Yeah, so we got one Sanctuary and a free teleport down in the Underworld.
And honestly, this is kind of a zoomy start, you know? You've got the Sank right off the bat. You've got that teleport check. You've got key item check from Winters. This could open up pretty fast.
I am surprised Mad Cat didn't go right to Winters to get the key item check there.
That's probably how I like to do it, and she got Tucson from that talking rod. Yeah, if I'm gonna teleport somewhere and then probably teleport immediately out, I'm gonna want to do that in between where I actually want to go.
Oh, got the carrot key.
Where
so Panther's got the carrot key from Winters.
That's 2 Sanks right off the bat, and that's kind of what we've been seeing in this Night Pendant Cup, is they get these 2 Sanks super early, and more often than not, we have that the other 2 Sanks are kind of a little bit more of a struggle to find.
And as Mad Cat is doing some shopping to get Ness equipped with a better baseball bat, Panther's going straight to Underworld. Oh, and he's skipping the check for the Tendercraft to get the teleport to Tucson.
I don't think he's realized what Jeff has in his inventory yet. Now he does, after a little bit of rearranging.
Yeah, all it does is takes that little second to realize. I'm wondering if he's gonna go straight for the Sanctuary or just go to Tucson to see what Apple Kid has.
This early in the seed, you don't have a lot of gear. You're going to have to sell some stuff. You're probably not going to get it, not with the Technical Bomb and the Calorie Stick. I think Apple Kid is going to have to wait till after the Sank and I get some money under my belt.
Normally when I'm doing something like this, I'm going straight for the Sanctuaries, try to get them done, get some levels, see what we can do with that, and hopefully Ness gets PSI Rocket as his favorite thing.
Yeah, and interesting on this seed, we're seeing both of them going to Twos, and Pink Panther going straight for those mice.
Yes, that's one thing that I know from playing with Panther. Once he gets to teleport to Tucson, he always gets those exit mice because you never know when you're going to need them.
And that is not the food item you want to give to Apple Kid, but she didn't have anything else. Mad Catz hands over a cup of life noodles.
oh. See, that's the fun thing. Apple Kid is hungry. You can give him anything. You can give him a salt packet, sugar packet. You can give him a cup of coffee. Whatever is a food item that heals you, he will take it.
Oh, it looked like she started to, but she actually canceled out, and it did exactly as you recommended. Went and bought one of those condiments to give him. I mean, he's starving. He'll eat anything.
All right, so Panther got the mice, and he's heading back to Tucson. And as Mad Cat's heading straight up to see what item Apple Kid will be giving us today.
Yeah, and you can do a lot worse than eating when you're hungry, a tub of tahini. It's good stuff.
Pencil eraser, so that's third sanctuary right now. So this might be sub 30 minutes the way they're moving.
Oh, can they beat Jay Tomar's time? Impressive time of sub 32.
And it's looking like Panthers at the underworld. Easy fight with some snakes. And so is Mad Cat. So they're both on the right trail with each other.
It's so interesting how you see people of similar skill groups kind of take the same paths. I really love it when they diverge and then they just kind of meet back up and high five between the two.
Yeah, the high five is neat, especially if you did one sanctuary and someone did the opposite and you just cross right past with each other. It's like, hey, high five, even though they both don't know where they're at.
Right, exactly. I just have to imagine, it's like one person's teleporting to one and the other's teleporting to the other, and they just high five midair behind the Skyrunner.
And it's looking like Mad Cat's having an easy trail heading up to the first sanctuary. They got trouble with the little rowdy mouse doing his smashes. Ooh.
Yeah, those smashes can be pretty nasty, especially in the early game.
Yeah, I've always hated those rowdy mouses. Oh, let me see. Mad Cat's going to get the gifts. Cold remedy in that one.
This is actually something I've seen a lot from Mad Catz, from her playing, is that she really does like to check the gifts in Fire Springs, and I don't know, Eagles. I just think they take too much time.
I'm one that also checks the gifts in Fire Springs. If it's the first sanctuary I'm doing, I'm going to try to check it, but usually I wait to the end when the enemies run away to check them. Gotcha. And it's Mini Barf is the first boss, and...
Oh, not no more, it's not.
Yeah, Panther was able to take that down with a mushroom on his head.
Yeah, that PSI bomb, it's just so strong.
And see, Mad Cat's got a goat she's going up against. Those goats, man, they are dangerous too sometimes.
I would even call them gruff.
So Panther's going to have the easy because he saved the return mouse for Tucson. So now he's back in Tucson looking to get some money. Okay, he's probably going to do some shopping to get some equipment for the team.
And that he is. With those fast escalators that Jay Tomar has patched in, it's a cinch to get up there, see if they have some rappel sandwiches or maybe even some, equipment. An early kid check with Jeff or Paula, it's not a bad idea to go and see some of these equipment shops. Pooh, I'm a little less sold on, but,
Yeah, he's running pretty good so far with it, just going up and down these fast escalators, which is very nice to have in here. Fast escalators, fast ropes, makes the time go by really fast.
Absolutely. And I'm super interested to see how this seed turns out because, Eagles 3 Sanks, not even 10 minutes.
Yeah. And now Panther's going to do the Apple Kid, so that will catch him with the Pencil Racer. Just wonder if he's going straight to do the Pencil Racer, go to Happy Happy, or go straight for the Carrot Key.
It's hard to say. And it looks like Jeff has a nerve gun. Do you want to talk about the flag sets for this?
Yes, so our flag sets we have set for the Night Pendant Cup. We got Extended PSI, which can make anybody have any type of PSI. Like Ness, as you can see, he has Bomb, but you can also get Rocket, which is pretty good, which Bomb and Rocket are basically like the items. So that's like the neat little thing with the Extended PSI, and it's something that Panther wanted to do for this whole tournament, because when he did the Doc Saturn 2 versus 2, he really liked having that Extended PSI.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun flag set. And I've actually got a comment here. Oh no! Mad Cat taking an early death.
Ooh. It's good that she saved it in Dalam, though.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be a free heal and a pretty quick teleport. But Black Sesame Seed, aka Charging Charles, in chat says, another perk of so many early sync accesses is that the bosses are likely weak due to being so early in the logic. That's a great point.
Yes, that is a great point. Also, if you're noticing, we got a poll going on in the chat where who do you want to pick as the winner? Either Bad Cat or Pink Panther for channel points. So go ahead and submit your pick and get the chance of who will win the race.
I would vote myself, Eagles, but I like to be impartial. Also, I lost all my points on a runner who shall not be named, but they have some great pseudopodia, I'll put it that way.
I have a strange feeling I know who that is. Ooh, and it's looking like Mad Cat's going right straight for the Carrot Key. We'll see who the Sanctuary is. Looking like we got Sharks and Ants, so it looks like Onnet Boss is there. And Panther is taking the way, going to Happy Happy Valley.
Yeah, I think, and I think that makes perfect sense on Mad Cat's side. They had a rough time going through Fire Springs, so they said, okay, well, maybe this is not the first sync after all. Maybe it's Carrot Key. Let's try that out, get some levels under our belts, and then give it another try.
Seeing in Happy Happy, it's hippies and mobile sprouts, so we got like vanilla enemies in the Tucson area for Happy Happy.
Don't make me say it, Eagles. Don't make me say it.
No, don't, because that's the commentator curse. You do not want to say that. But as we looking, he's getting through with getting through that Fire Springs. He has actually got some good levels with Jeff and Ness. So we're going to see if we get a good kid check.
Epic Sax Guy 1554 in chat says, is this a randomizer? It is a randomizer. This is the PK Scramble randomizer made by Jay Tomar, which is a EarthBound key item randomizer. And what that means is that anytime you would get a key item or an important gated check in vanilla EarthBound, you may get another one. So instead of the Apple Kid giving you Pencil Eraser, he might give you the Carrot Key for the Dalam dungeon. And then you kind of have to try to find your way through. And depending on the flag set for this one, it's Doc Saturn, its choice. So it's going to be 4 sanctuaries you need to defeat. And then you have to go to Magic Ant and defeat Ness's Nightmare.
And this looks like it's not even randomized, because the Shack Kid is Paula, and she had the Franklin badge. This is not even randomized. Come on. That's the luck of the draw with this. It can be randomized, or sometimes you could get vanilla stuff and be hard bosses. Ooh, and it looks like at the shop, it looks like a Starman, so might be hard to do the old grab and go and steal from the shop.
Yeah, especially since that Starman sprite could be Starman Deluxe, or actually, surprisingly worse, Starman Jr. Starman Jr. is a terror to behold.
Yes, Starman Jr. is terror because he does freeze and fire, and he could have like very high vitality to take your party right out. And with being low level, yeah, you might take like 40 HP damage from the fire attack.
Pink Panther is chugging along, going straight for that Franklin badge check, not even checking the presence. And Mad Cat has some ground to make up.
So we got tiny little robot here, and easy fight for Panther. Auto fighting, just knocking them out. Tiny little robot, you can't really use too much of the PSI on them. Sometimes it misses, sometimes you get it, but like tiny little robot, a lot of times auto battle is your key thing unless you paralyze them.
And talk about not even randomized. Carpenter had cabin key.
All right, who set this up? I'm calling it.
I did.
Because this is all like just vanilla so far.
Unless the racers conspired to roll their own seeds and play it, I'm pretty sure it should be randomized.
So now we get Paula, get our third kid. And Paula doesn't have a key item. She always has the teddy bear with her. So that's the neat little thing. But right there, as you can see, the teddy bear cost a little bit for him to get attacked by the hippie.
Yeah, and it... sorry, excuse me. Getting Paula is not necessarily bad either, not just because she's another kid who can, use her own turn and use some PSI, hopefully good ones, but it also unlocks a check in Tucson, which they already have, defeating the Berglund Park boss.
Yes, which that does help out. When you defeat that boss, the shops open up more items to sell, so... I didn't know if I saw who the boss was, but man, that's like, hopefully it's a good fight.
I didn't see either, and yeah, it opens up a bakery shop and a tool shop, and both of those are usually pretty scaled well. It also, if you have Paula, it lets you get a key item from whoever the boss of Berglund Park is.
So looking, Mad Cat went in and then went out to go do the kid check. And looks like in the sanctuary area, we got some cranky little old men and UFOs. So we get to see who the boss will be, as this is the third sanctuary for Panther.
All right.
Ooh, Coin of Slumber.
That's a good get.
But do you chance it to steal it and see which Starman you get? That's the question.
If I'm in Mad Cat's position, absolutely not.
All right, so Mad Cat opened up the one chest, got a Magnum air gun in the cultist hideout. And the third sanctuary boss is Frank. Better put those knives away, Frank. Man, they really hurt.
Not as much as a PSI rockin' to the face. He's down and out. No need for a 3 count.
All right, so that puts us at 3 sanctuaries for Panther. Mad Cat is on the clumsy robot fight.
Black Sesame Seed in chat says... I'm sorry. Is Everdread the only check that they currently have? I believe it is, yes. So this is a super linear seed so far.
McGurk said Mad Cat, he thinks she was setting up her return mouse point, hoping it set up a nice for teleport alpha.
Oh, smart. That's a great alpha teleport spot, and those are pretty rare unless you're on a straightaway.
And Mad Cat has Ness down, but she still got the cup of life noodles. So the question is she going to try to go to the sanctuary and use the cup of life noodles right on Ness? Or go to the hospital and life them up? Couldn't see what Apple Kid was saying, that where the zombie paper was on Panther's side.
I'll be honest, I missed it as well.
And Panther is going to check. Ooh, it is Shroom.
Ooh, Shroom can be kind of nasty, but because he first turn automatically shrooms someone, but with 3 kids, he should be okay, especially with those rockets.
And it's looking like PSI, Ness's favorite thing is Thunder.
Tenderkraut was already found and turned in, Black Sesame Seed.
All right, so we get the good look to see what this could be.
And I'm thinking pack of bubblegum.
That's the only thing I could think of, because that would be the 4th sync. Yep, pack of bubblegum.
That's it. Pink Panther is in go mode, and this is turning out to be the fastest seed of the tournament.
Now, if you notice, they both went to go get the escape mice, and it magically puts them back in Onett, but you don't get the teleport to Onett when you backdoor it by going through Tucson. So that's a key little thing. You don't get that. You have to physically be able to get the warp from a couple of special places, either where you turn into Tenderkraut, talking to the rock, going to Saturn Valley and beating Belch's base and drinking the coffee. Like, there's so many different ways to get that teleport. So just because you go into the back way does not mean you get that.
Yeah, absolutely. A great point to make there. And I just got to say, both of these runners are doing an amazing job. Honestly, they're both pretty much neck and neck. But this is probably the best I've ever seen Pink Panther play.
Yes, and I know personally he has a PB of Saturn runs of like 35 minutes. So he is on getting a PB pace for himself. Oh, with the little attack for Mad Cat's screen, she was trying to give the toy air gun to Jeff. She got attacked, and it was letting her know, hey, you are like going to get into a battle once you exchange this item.
And you hate to see it. Mad Cat is just having the worst luck, honestly. From that first early death to the damage rolls she's had on kids, it's very unfortunate. But it happens.
Does she still have it? No, she does not have that cup of life noodles anymore. So, according to defeat a sanctuary boss, Ness has to be alive. And that's the one thing I know. I've made that mistake before and just going straight there. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, well, Ness has to be alive, because Ness, technically, vanilla game, he has the sound stone and it's the same there. So that's one thing that has to be the same. But when you're on the sanctuary boss and Ness dies, you're perfectly fine, because you just go right out and it lights them up.
I didn't even realize that she had used those life noodles. This is the worst scenario she could have possibly had happen. Ness dying right before the sanctuary boss.
Yeah, that is the worst, especially you're on the way and you're just thinking, oh, it's going to be able to beat the boss. And it happens. I mean, it happens to the best of us who play this game. So, as you can see, Mad Cat doing a reset to go back to her save point. Which, that's always the good thing, is saving like right before you get somewhere, because just in case anything happens, you do have that opportunity to reset and go back without losing any money, or losing like if you had all the kids alive, they're back to normal.
Or repel sandwiches, especially in this set where it's generate food and repels can be pretty scarce. If you're making a run, say through Magicant and you don't have a return mouse or anything like that, you use up all your repels, you're not going to want to continue. You need to save. If you saved but right before, you need to reset to get those repels back.
As we see, we got a bunch of floppies here for the 4th Sanctuary. And the neat little thing is, with the food being all mixed up, when you go to the food and you hit the help button, it can kind of give you a guide as to where to where the item is at, because what it is exactly. So that's the neat little thing. Ooh, and we got Everdread as the 4th Sanctuary boss, which is pretty real easy to take out.
That's not going to be a trouble at all. Hopefully, Mad Cat doesn't have a problem with the Starman Jr. It is Junior at the food stand, and she doesn't, and she got a boatload of durians for it, which are the repel sandwiches of this seed. That, I mean, she is a little far behind at this point, but that could make the difference if Magic Can't Walk is bad, because I don't think Pink Panther has any repels at all.
Yeah, I did not see Pink Panther pick up any repels, which that's the key thing. Like, when you have the repel sandwiches, it makes it so much easier going through. And I know Mad Cat set up a return mouse, so that could help her catch up a little bit. As we see, Panther did not do the carrot key yet, so he got the 3rd Sanctuary completed. Now he's going to Dalam to do the carrot key.
Okay, I didn't realize he hadn't done Pink Cloud. That Mad Cat's has done that, but she has not done Fire Spring. She died to it, I believe, and she's catching up now in Happy Village. But this is a little closer than I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought Panther did Pink Cloud already before he went to Happy.
I mean, Pink Cloud's not going to be an issue for him, but Fire Springs is not going to be an issue for Mad Cat either, especially not with those durians.
Nah, not with the durians, and she'll have an easy walkthrough with Magicant.
She teleports to Tucson, though. Oh, she has not done Everdread fight either.
All right, so that should give Panther the teleport to Magicant. He's got the 4th Sanctuary done. As Mad Cat is still going through with Shroom, taking him out with that rocket, which is the amazing little thing.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it's Shroom who gives the bubblegum, so we're going to see a Tessie ride. It's going to be hard for Mad Cat to catch up, even with that realization that, yeah, Pink Panther already on his way to Magicant.
All right, so now's the time. Get your guesses in. Who is Ness's nightmare going to be? Is it going to be vanilla, or is it going to be something really hard?
You know what? What do you think, Eagles?
So my thing, I am thinking it's going to be Trillion Sprout.
Ooh, a cruel guess.
And like, I know from playing with Panther, if it is Trillion Sprout, like, he might have trouble on it, so it might have a chance for Mad Cat to catch up.
Absolutely. I'm going to guess Hot Dog.
That's a good guess. Hot Dog. Now let's see, Panther does not have the Dorian, so he might have trouble getting through the spiral. And the famous thing that Panther always does is talks right before going into it to see if he can get his Pink Panther colors.
I didn't realize that was the thing he did.
Yep, he always loves talking, because in Magicant, if you talk to any of the characters that you have met, they change the colors in Magicant. So he always talks to them to see if he can get the Pink Panther colors. Ooh, got a gold bracelet, so let's go. It's looking pretty good so far. Oh, we got Bats, and we got Captain Strong.
This is the kindest Magicant spiral I've ever seen. Not to diminish Pink Panther's despawning abilities, but that was the cleanest one I've ever seen. We've got Department Store Spook in the CV, and let me read the chat to see what everybody else guessed. Priador says Trillion Age, rude. With Jimothy says Ant. Pepper Crab says, you crazy, Jimothy. I agree.
And it's an easy fight. This is going to be a PB for Pink Panther. Like, this is the easiest fight that you could have ever had.
Wow. Wow.
This is going to be a sub 30. Oh my gosh, even sub 29 if you can get everything off in time. And that's it. Frankenstein 2 is destroyed.
GG to Pink Panther.
And there it is. For a time of 28:35. Wow. Sub 30. Oh.
That is crazy. Pink Panther topples Jay Tomar's record by 3 minutes to take the fastest time of the tourney.
Yes, that is the fastest time I've ever seen, like, through, like, any of these seeds. Like, I thought the last one that I commentated, that was going to be, like, a fast time, but man, wow.
I was not expecting this. Let's see if Pink Panther wants to join comms.
And as you can see, Mad Cat is taking the Tessie ride, so get your Tessies in, people.
I'm slobber knocked, honestly. I'm guffawing. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, like I'm just like speechless on this.
It's over already.
Wow.
GG.
Oh, sorry about
Congrats.
this.
Wow. Congrats on the
GG,
PB. I was
That
telling
was-
everybody
yes.
the PB was like 35 minutes, 33 minutes. I was telling
Yes.
everybody on pace. I knew it was like 35 minutes, 33 minutes.
That
Just right
teleport,
on pace. I knew
that
you got a
teleport
PB,
at the
buddy.
beginning, or in Tucson, I was that after that, my heart was pounding. I was like, let's go.
So what were your thoughts on this seed? By the way, GG Pink Panther. What were your
Thank
thoughts?
you so
What
much.
were your thoughts on
By the
this
way,
seed?
I-
By the way, GG.
let me
Pink
interrupt before
Panther.
you
What were your
answer.
thoughts on this seed?
Please tell us your
By the
thoughts
way,
on this seed.
let me
And
interrupt before you
I know
answer.
it's not going to last very long. Not
Please
that you
tell
don't
us
have
your
many
thoughts on
but
this seed. And
this was so
I know it's not
fast.
going to last very long. Not that you don't have many thoughts, but this.
Oh, like I said, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. That was so fast. I was like, she has. I was like, Mad Cat has to be on the same pace as me. She has to.
Yeah, so Mad Cat actually had a death at Fire Springs. At a
Oh,
death at
no.
Green Park, and that's where it separated both of you.
I see. But it was a very straightforward seed. Paula having Rocket in the free spot was the absolute best.
And now Mad Cat is going on to Magic Camp.
Alright, go. Get it. Let's go.
Hold on, a bit of technical issues. It says in chat, people are saying it's echoing. Does someone have a browser that they're listening
Oh. Hold on one sec. Probably me. No, it's probably me in general, because my mic sucks. Hold on.
to? I don't hear an echo in Discord, so.
And as we see, Mad Cat using those Dorians. So
Yeah, and honestly, she's not far behind Pink Panther. Pink Panther just didn't make like Black Sesame Seed is saying in chat. It didn't make a mistake, really.
it's the death. That's like what happened with me on my last race. I had all them deaths, and if I didn't have those deaths, it'd be close. But like that's what the turn of this is, and that's the best part about these. Like you could be going against the number 1 seed, and you be the 16 seed, and next thing you know, that 1 seed has like 3 or 4 deaths right in the beginning, and you just take it right from them.
I solved our problem, guys. I apologize for that. But
So-
she had sandwiches?
Yeah, so Panther, my question to you is, how come you didn't check the store where Starman was at the Happy Village?
I don't know. I just looked at it and it looked like Starman Deluxe or Starman Jr. and I was like, you know what, this ain't worth it. Like I was laying return meets like crazy anyways. So if I had to like shop there, I was like, you know what? I haven't shopped here. I'll check it out. You know, just in case if I did take a death or whatever, I could go back to it anyways if it was like a deluxe. So it wouldn't have been like that big of an issue.
That's where the sandwiches were. The Dorians
Oh
were
my
there
god.
to
Oh
get
my
that, and
lord.
Mad Cat took that out. And Mad Cat just finished with a time of 33:23. Good game,
GG.
Mad Cat. Yeah, that's the only thing that separated you guys was that death she had in Fire Springs. If she didn't have that death, you guys would be neck and neck.
Oh man. Oh man.
Man, still good times for both of you. Like Panther, you got the best time in the tournament so far. So great job with that.
And personal best of my own too. So that's just double stacking it now.
And Black Sesame Seed said the walk of shame out of Lilliput didn't help either for Mad Cat.
Yeah, unfortunately for Mad Cat, let me see if she wants to join post game chat too. You can tell Pink Panther what happened.
So the one thing that I noticed, we didn't even get any memes. Tony did not call anyone, so that is a good job there.
What a jerk. Didn't even call us? What kind of friend doesn't call us for memes?
Tony did not want to call anybody. Man, like I am shocked to see. I thought this would be really fast, and it's man. Good game, Mad Cat.
Mad Cat. If you're trying to talk, we cannot hear you. Might have push to talk on Discord.
Just have a very laggy setup.
Gotcha. Hey, congratulations. That was a great run. And you're honestly not far behind at all from Pink Panther, who put in his PB this seed. So
Yeah, very, very fast.
zoom.
I didn't have the window up, and thought I'd check during my Tessie ride. And then I saw he won. So good job.
Yeah, it was horrible to see that death at Fire Springs, because if you didn't have that death at Fire Springs, you both would have been neck and neck.
Yes, just stubborn, even though I probably should not have taken that fight. And then he ended up being second too, which was even more annoying.
Yeah, absolutely. And unfortunate situation that happened in Lilliput. Oh man, I felt secondhand anger for you.
Yes.
But how did you feel about the seed, regardless of those?
Otherwise it was fun. It was fast. I'd like to see how some of the top runners would have done with it if they didn't watch.
You hear that, Chargles? You're being called out. Speaking of Chargles, do you want to know who you're facing next? Because Pink Panther moves on to face Chargles in the next round. Mad Cat, you're going to be facing Nanobite in the Manny bracket.
Excellent round one, guys. What a round one it was. Every single match was absolutely edge of your seat, just lovely. Every single one of them.
You know,
what a heck of a round one.
People make fun of me for my Nessisms, but I keep saying it. This whole tournament's going to be, you paid for the whole seat, but you'll only be using the edge.
GG's, Mad Cat, by the way. Very, very excellent run. It was a joy racing you today.
Thank you.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. These racers put on a great race tonight for everyone. And I'll tell you something, brother. This is the best match we had tonight for the race.
Well, I think we can all agree that this was an excellent race. And GG to both runners. Hey, thank you so much, Eagles, for commentating. And I think that's going to do it for us. We're one and done under under 40 minutes.